things are getting really hot with crypto policies right now, and almost no one knows what's going to happen in 2025. And in this video, I really need to talk about what's going on because I think what's coming in 2025 will hit this market like a typhoon and surprise a lot of people. I hope you enjoyed this video now that that's out of the way. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on alerts so you never miss a Destiny update. So with that out of the way, let's dive in. First, let's look at this email from October 31st, which led to Binance founder CZC's welcome change in how crypto is regulated around the world. What he said was very wise. Let's scroll all the way down to see if there are any other charges. Number 1 became standard, and regulation of cryptocurrencies is certainly moving in a great direction. By June, Donald Trump knows a lot about crypto. By the end of June, every event has been through crypto and is still in jail. What the hell happened? And, we're right here too. And right now we have proof of that by making clear rules about release. By allowing reserve control and repurchase, Mecca improves market stability and customer safety while also encouraging new ideas through the use of legal reality. Now, I do think that when this is fully put into place by the end of this year, we will start to see a big change in the pace, even in the US, market for policies. Again, this is because we have an example to use, and it's no longer best that we should use it as an example. Getting their things back is also putting a lot of stress on the US and all of those markets. In this way, good current rules can be pushed that won't slow down or stop the market. However, in the end, speed up the market in terms of adoption, appeal, and changes. The United States can't afford to fall even further behind. I think the US will get in line very quickly, which is what I'm really interested in. And I'm pretty excited about it, especially for US companies like Ripple that use virtual currencies like XRP. Besides that, though, I said again and again, this is better. This means that you are working on a lot of utility projects, because I think that all of them will benefit a lot. There are even ones that many people have given up on. I did say, though, that as we get closer to international crypto rules, you should pay attention to clear and legal bodies in the area. No matter how compliant they are, or if they're working with officials or not, you should still make sure you have a variety of options. This is because no matter how safe something seems, feels, or is, you really don't know what's going to happen. I did say, though, that Ripple is one of the most obvious companies in this field, no matter what you think about the SEC case. They had been trying to work with officials like the SEC for more than 10 years. They've met privately with important people from the IMF, the World Bank, the BIAs, major banks, and other places. They are still shaking up the traditional market, even though they just joined the BCPM group. And that has more to do with money. Now, I said that rules are being set, and they will eventually disappear 99% of the time with good rules, since most of the time is just noise and only 1% is still standing after rules. Even over here at Ripple Swell, Stuart Larati started talking to Adrian Harris from the New York Department of Financial Services. And here's a quote: "We need new ideas to come up, but they need to be careful and make sense." This is about how the landscape of cryptocurrency in the US is changing and what rules mean for the business. Look at this. How can you tell if in any way? The coming together of the crypto business with the traditional with TradFi. We can see that TradFi is becoming more interested in the area, right? We need new ideas to come up. People should be careful and responsible when running water through pipes, and they should definitely be wondering about unintended consequences or how the system is going to work and how it's going to work out. I think the TradFi parents bring a bit more of that sense to the gap, which is right. And I love that she did bring it up. It's taking longer than usual for people to run water through the pipes because the plumbing in the economy is being changed right now. The way things are done is moving from the old-fashioned way to a digital way of doing things. We are not using paper anymore. We are going paperless. So that's the end of the recreation right. They want to do that. Indeed, that's what they want to do with. You also know how to spot bills and coins. It happens no matter what we say, do, or how we want things to look. It's already in the system, but not for this, right? We've already said that Ripple will benefit a lot from Bitcoin law because of the rules. Thanks a lot, Smoke Dog. Putting rules on crypto assets could bring more buyers into the market and make the coin market run more smoothly overall. It is likely that Ripple will benefit the most from this rule because their products help their customers adapt to current regulatory frameworks. It is Ripple's job to help each financial institution find and meet all of its regulatory responsibilities. That's clear to see here. I'll open this in a new tab just so you can see it. This shows that thinking about the law could bring in more investment and keep things in order. Many people think it will make the whole cryptocurrency business better. It would be very good for Ripple if there were more laws. With the help of its goods, customers can meet the needs of current regulations. For example, Xcurrent, the organization's tool for making it easier for banks to talk to each other, meets the needs of modern regulations. Based on the domestic jobs of each character, Ripple helps each financial institution find and meet all of its regulatory obligations. Besides this, we have US rules or US elections, right? The big question now is what will happen after the election. The elections are coming up soon. Are there really going to be some big changes to how crypto is regulated? I think that that's what I think. It seems like Gary Jensen's days are almost over, no matter who gets in. I also think that the most important things that need to be done are in this area, since every country except the US is now moving forward with policies in crypto acceptance. It turned out to be October 22nd, 2024. The BIs and the FSB both think that tokenization is a good idea. It should give you new benefits in situations that are already hard. If we look at this a little more closely, it's all about the meeting of G20 finance ministers and important bank governors on October 23rd and 24th. Both the BIs and the FSB put out studies about tokenization. To this point, tokenization has not been defined in a standard way, and the term has not been used in a standard way to refer to many projects. The well-known risk of present structures that were applied to tokenization are the credit and liquidity risks. Custody get access to rules, operations, and hacking risks. To say it again, they are definitely getting these systems ready.